What's going on, everybody? Nick and John here once again. Today we are still up in Alexandria. We are at another brewery here. This one's actually kind of cool. This one is called 22 Northmen. Now, it's a massive yard. We actually are going to do a grounds tour because of how big it is.
And it's also connected to a winery.
Yes, they do have a winery here. They have a pizza food truck. They do a couple ones around here.
They have their own pizza inside as well.
So, 4 and a flight here. $11 for the flight.
That's not bad for 4. $11
No.
is not that bad for 4.
Especially when they have some very strong selections here. Like, we're talking like...
You'll see.
Yeah. We'll explain them as we try these different ones. So, I think I'll actually start first this time around because you start with the last one.
Yep. Hold on. Before we start, though, I just want to show the audience. Lift up your beers. I just want to show the audience, you know, we're kind of back to our old standards of I have mostly darks and Nick has mostly lights.
Yeah.
Or it's back to the traditional method.
The cosmos are happy.
Odin is pleased with us today.
Yes, thanks. So here's the actual logo.
Which is pretty kicking, let's be real here.
Yes, this is basically based off of a Norse longhouse, is what it's actually kind of made to be. And so, with that, we'll get things kicking off. Our first one is called Bush Era. I don't know if it's supposed to be a reference to like the bushes, but
I'm sure it's referring to either HW or just W Bush. I can't understand any way else it could be referring to.
I believe this is the American IPA. And it is that good old IPA haze.
Yep.
This one's going to be hop scale about a 3.5.
Okay, it's about up there.
Flavor wise, about a 3.9. It's decent. Not like the most first one I'd probably go to, but it's definitely decent.
Alright, I'm gonna start off with mine. This is the Double Axe. This is one of their, I think this is their wine barrel aged stout. So I didn't write the alcohol content on there, but I think this one is, might be the second highest.
That's the second highest one.
This is the second highest one. I think this one is like a 10% or something like that.
10.7 I believe.
Ooh, that's delightful. I actually really like that.
I can see why it's 10.7.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that is lovely. This actually might be the Doppelbock I thought we were talking about earlier.
I bet it is too.
That is good. Like, that is delicious. Like, that's like a 2.5 on the hop scale. You definitely taste some of the hops, but it's very mellow, not a lot of roastness to it. So there's no coffee flavor. If there is, there's a hint.
I think that's the one that they said too was the one that you don't get the hints of the coffee to it.
Yeah, it's delicious. This is a 4.8. Like, this is delicious.
I might as well give it a shot for once.
You really, out of all dark beers, I know you've been ebbing and flowing with them, but this is definitely one you should really try, because this is smooth, easy, limited coffee flavor.
All right, number 2, another IPA here. This one, I appreciate the name because, you know, I mean, mustache candy. You know, ladies, I mean.
Don't call me. I'm taken.
Doesn't hurt to still look at the menu.
No.
Hops. About a 2.5.
Okay, so a little bit on the lower end.
Flavor, I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
I still do have a little bit of that breakfast from the last place, so it's still on my tongue too. So I mean, that's why it's like.
That's why you need a palate cleanser.
Okay, Satan, calm down.
Hey, no, that's me being nice. That's me being Satan.
I don't know. I'm still probably tasting it.
All right.
Something.
Dark side. All right.
Stormtrooper. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, that's enough robot chicken for right now. Rest in peace. All right, so this is my second one. This is the only lighter one I have in my group. This is the Punch Face. This is their sour. Oh, it's one of their like two? They have two.
They have like two.
They had another one which also looked good. It was like the Soul Golden Sour. Solax Sour, that's right. It was like a golden wood sour, something like that.
It has passion fruit, tangerine.
This one does, not that one. This one has the passion fruit, tangerine, grapefruit, orange, and something else, I think.
Tangerine's not one.
Well, I thought you said both.
There's one more. It's a different one, but
okay. Well,
that's besides the point.
I'm here for a sour. I didn't have a sour at the last place because that one was a cherry lime sour, and I'm not touching cherry with a 10-foot pole. Oh my good gravy, that's delicious.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it's so tasty. Holy crap. That's... Oh wow, okay. Hops, 1. There's no hops in this. Like, I would have given it a 0.5 if there's gonna have like any kind of semblance of hops in this. There's nothing like that. Flavor, 4.5. On the sourness scale, this has to be a 4.4 or something like that,
Ooh.
or 4.3.
Yeah,
like that's delicious. You can really taste all the citrusness. I don't really like citrus beers that much, but in a sour aspect, it works really, really well. It's so good. Holy crap, I'm excited again. I got another sour I like. Oh, man, you guys, why is it that this is the second time now we've gone to a Nordic-inspired place and they have the best sours?
They take the time to craft the perfect one.
I'll drink to that.
Alright. Number 3 for me is the Norse Lager. So, once again, nice and clear. You can basically see right through it.
It looks delicious. I'm gonna say this right now, it looks delicious.
Hops, it's I'd give this a 0.5 or even a 0 if I could. I'll give it a 1. Flavor-wise, 4.9. It is a great palate cleanser. This is definitely what I needed, it was right there. Doing so many IPAs back to back, your tongue kind of starts going
Bitter numb?
Yeah. In a way, not necessarily even bitter, but just
So if you're waiting until Thursday for another
it enjoys
The flavor profile is not as palpable anymore. You're not quite tasting the full effect anymore because your tongue kind of gets how to put it, numb to it.
yeah.
Okay, there we
You
go.
basically become null. It just tastes like whatever the last one was you had.
Yeah.
Alright, number 3 for you.
This is the Night Axe. This is the
14.7%
alcohol content. And this was the bourbon barrel aged one. This is only a single bourbon barrel aged too. It's not like a double or a quad. I've had a quad before. Whoo-wee, that one will kill you. But this one I'm excited for. Ooh, I'm in trouble.
Good thing you're not driving.
Oh, if they give us, if I were to get a full thing like this, and if I got anything higher than a 10-ounce pour, I'd be surprised. This is one of those that you need to be careful
It's
about.
gonna knock you on your ass.
Oh, it's gonna knock you on your ass. Hops 3. There's a lot of roastness to it. You can definitely taste it. Flavor, I want to say a 4. I think it'd be a little bit higher if it didn't really just punch you in the face with the alcohol content. But I mean, holy crap! I'm basically drinking a wine right here, and it's aged in bourbon barrels.
Yeah, you're basically drinking wine, whiskey, and beer at the same time.
Yeah, happy matrimony.
Oh, it's dangerous for John. All right, so my last one here. This one is
so good. It's so good, but it's so poisonous.
all right. As I was saying, Love you too.
Uh-huh.
This is their pink guava, so it's a little bit more of a haze, but it's actually got the light pink, so I'm kind of excited for this.
I was kind of interested in trying that too. We might have to do a swap or well, maybe I'll have some of yours. You won't have much of mine. You're surprised. You like it. You don't know why you like it, but you actually kind of enjoy that a little bit. He's going for seconds. That means he's still deciding, but he doesn't hate it.
I mean, this has been 5 fucking weeks.
I've never had pink guava before,
It's delicious, by the way.
but this is very good. This is... I'm actually happy. Hops, it's a 1. Flavor, it's about a 4.6.
Man, we're killing it today.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say we are. This place is.
Oh, yeah.
Holy hell. Now, not to jump off of your high too much, but this is my last one, and it's just a black lager. You know, still pretty dark like most of my others, but this one actually has a lot more of a lower alcohol content comparatively, and is also less heavy of flavor.
Yeah.
And less roastedness, so.
It's not roasted on an open fire like chestnuts.
Wrong time of season. July's already passed.
Oh boy. That's not usually a good look.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite black lager I've ever had. Hops 3. You definitely taste roastiness in there more than I say before some black lagers, because this is actually a bit more closer towards a porter end, which is how black lagers are, but usually they're a little bit on the lighter end of that. So I'm a little bit interested that this has that much roastedness and that much hop flavor into it, because this definitely tastes more like the coffee than either of these two do. Flavor 3.5. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. I feel like I went all the highs and then to the low.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Well, I also kind of like did that a little bit on alcohol content too.
Very much so.
So, yeah, I've had better black lagers, but still not bad.
Alright, well, we're going to sit here and finish these beers.
Hold on. We're not leaving until you at least try this one. You're trying it's not the demon one. I'm giving you the double axe. And you know what? You can give me one that you know I'm not going to be a fan of. Go ahead. I'm okay with trading that. I will do that trade. Which one do you want me to drink the least? You can think about that. Or the most. He doesn't hate it, folks. That means he doesn't hate it.
It tastes like just a stronger version of grape juice.
I mean, that's technically not wrong. It was made in wine barrels.
I get real good grape flavor out of it. Like, straight up, like, I get a little bit of a grape flavor in the back.
I mean, I guess like a hint. I don't know. You just said that. I felt insulted for some reason.
Alright, I'm gonna have you try mustache candy.
Well, I have a mustache, so it's only fitting.
I could always have you try my bush.
Hey. Little Nelly. Yeah. Save me, punch face.
And on that note, we'll be back, folks. Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're back now, so we just finished the beers.
Yep. Literally was just taken away by a very kind bus girl.
Yep. So, we are now going to do our review of in order for what we like best to...
Excuse you.
Maybe I should have slammed those.
Yeah, you're really bad about slamming drinks like that because they get you in your system pretty bad.
Yeah.
For me, it doesn't matter. I don't know why. It just does.
So, I'll go first. So, my number one is going to be the Norse Lager.
Yes, that was delicious.
That was just solid.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I enjoyed every bit of that one. Number 2 is going to be pink guava. That one was just
That was a surprisingly good one, wasn't it?
very good. Nice, refreshing. Helped clean you down, stuff like that. Number 3 is going to be the mustache candy. And then number 4, Bush Era.
Also bad.
I made him try them off camera. And let's just say
My reactions were probably better than some that have been on camera already.
they were solid. I was able to enjoy them.
A little bit sad they can't be on camera, but you know what? That's just how life is sometimes. Just gotta live in the moment.
Yep. So how about you?
First place for me is the punch face, because hot damn, it's a good sour. It's a lovely fruity sour, and it feels perfect. I think at this time right now, it's just the perfect time to have a good fruity beer, fruity sour like right now. It's just so tasty, and also to contrast with my other beers, which are all very dark beers. Second place is probably actually it's going to be Double X, the lighter of the two, the 10.7% one.
Yep.
That one was nice. It was definitely on the easier drinking end of things. Not heavy on any kind of coffee taste, which is kind of nice for a person who likes dark beers but doesn't like coffee. And I just had a nice, it's a smooth beer. It's a smooth drink. Third place is Night Axe. Night Axe is the one that was the 14.7% alcohol content.
Tastes like freaking wine.
Yeah.
I can see why it's dangerous.
Yes, it is. It was good. It was a high alcohol content, which I do enjoy, but it's not always something that's like the best tasting. It's just kind of fun to have and be like, hey, I had this, and then I'm done with it. You don't really need a lot of it to be satisfied. And the last one is a black lager. Just not a favorite black lagers overall. It's not bad. It's just kind of middle of the road. A little bit more heavier side, like the roasted hops, and you can taste the coffeeness as compared to some black lagers. Some black lagers are smooth and easy to drink. Like there's one I found that is actually a Brazilian beer that is smooth as all hell, and I could keep drinking all day if I could. It's a wonderful black lager, but it's hard to come by.
I kind of appreciate that. So, with that, folks, we're actually going to do a little bit of I'll show you kind of guys what's around here, and then I'll take you guys to the other side here. So, what you see behind us here is actually where they do all the brewing. This is the actual brew house. I'm going to flip it around here for you guys. So, you actually have some giant chessboard behind here, and you can actually see one right there. Then you got some tables all along this area back in here and way back in there. And then right here is the actual main brewery. So
And then in the far building, that's actually the winery where you
Yep.
can go and taste the wine.
right back here's the food part of it. Back here's the winery. And then we actually have this area I'll show you guys back here. Really cool where it's at. That's another part of the winery, so I will see you guys then when we continue to walk. Alright guys, you're getting some bonus content here. We just had to
Bonus round.
Okay, so on the other notes, we just had to go back for round 2. We actually had a second flight here.
We're sharing this one.
We each did 2 and 2 when we came to picks and choices, so what'd you do the honors, my friend?
Well, should we do the ones that we chose, or should we do the ones that are actually in order?
Let's just go in order.
Okay. Well, you're looking mostly for this one, so I'm also interested in trying this one, but we'll see how this goes. So, this is the Czech Norse Pilsner, and this one, it smells good. Oh my God, that's a good one. It's got like a fruity aftertaste right there. I'd say hops like a 1.5, flavor is like a 3.8. This is his like perfect right here.
This is the perfect one for the bonfire. This is like...
Would you agree 1.5 on the hops?
go down to 1.
It's tasting a little hoppy to me, maybe. But we're still agreed it's not high.
Flavor for me, 4.7.
Yeah, it's alright. He likes his Pilsners. Alright. Now here's one that I really wanted to try that I was...
This one sounds interesting, actually. When we were reading them on the menu and stuff like that, because we did a little bit of research before we got here to kind of see what we wanted to try.
This is their red ale. Their Flanders Axe. Not Flanders like from The Simpsons. Different Flanders.
You're all sinners.
I mean, I'll drink to that.
And visit cheers.
That's weird. My friend, this tastes like cough syrup. Like Robitussin. Like better, like cleaner Robitussin. I'm flabbergasted, actually. Like, maybe not so much cherry flavor, but it's... I was expecting...
Oh.
Yeah, isn't it?
That smell.
It's a fun...
It smells like... It does smell like straight cough syrup.
Uh-huh. It tastes like it, too. Wow. Okay.
I need a palate cleanser.
That's fine. I don't blame you. That was weirdly awful.
Hops, that's like a 3.
I was
Flavor, I'm giving that like a -10.
I was gonna say like a 2.5 on the hops, and I was gonna give like a 1.5 on the flavor. That's okay. I'm not spitting, but that's
I had to spit.
that's not. No, that was actually awful.
I would rather drink barley wine over drinking that again.
Wow. Now that's a statement, folks. Barley wine over that. That's a strong statement right there.
Ooh, that's gonna fuck with the stomach.
Oh wow. Okay. So moving on, we'll see if that gets drank. It probably will, because I hate wasting beer. But we're going on to the Soul Axe. I think I mentioned this one earlier.
This one we both agreed upon we wanted to try.
It's their other sour they have. They had 2 sours: the Face Punch, which I had and loved, and then this one, which I'm intrigued to try just to see how it is.
I just got the fucking like goosebumps because of that last one. Oh, no. I can't tell what that means.
It's sour, but it's like weird.
Do you want a palate cleanse beforehand to see if that changes anything?
Sure. Oh, thank you, Czech Pilsner. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Going to a good cause. For science.
Okay. You know, it is a little bit different after the palate cleanser. That's still kind of odd. It's not a very strong sour, like compared to the Face Punch. This is like, the Face Punch I think I had like a 5 on the sour scale. This is like a 3.5, maybe a 3 at least. The flavor is fine. Hops are 1. Flavor is like a 3.5, I'd say. It's kind of odd. It's not bad, but it's kind of odd. Would you agree with that?
You know, it's almost like more tart than it is sour.
And it's like a wood sour or something like that. There's like wood involved in somehow. I forget the exact terminology.
You know what it is?
What?
The stone fruit. Remember, this is that stone fruit sour.
Oh, that's right.
That is definitely the case here going on. It's the stone fruit.
Stone fruit. Not stoned fruit. No one hit it with stones. Just a stone fruit.
We're going to be pushing to get back. We have a 2-hour drive here, folks, so this is why we're kind of like, eh.
Oh, you're going to try the first?
I'll try it first.
You want the salted lime first?
We'll try it. I'll give it a shot, because this was not...
This is the salted lime cerveza. This is actually the one that Nick's mom got. And she enjoyed. I'm guessing it tastes salty.
Very salty.
Not bad. A little bit of salt. That's not bad. One of the hops, 3.5 on the flavor.
I'm giving it like 2.7 flavor.
That's not bad.
But
So this is your bonus round. This is what happens sometimes when you get bonus rounds. It's not always the best. There is a sweat fly that was buzzing around Nick, and he got defensive.
I just freaking yeeted that thing.
Yes, you did. You backhanded that bitch.
Alright, so real note now. We're gonna finish these ones, and we'll see you guys for the walk. Welcome to and here's your serving area. Alrighty folks, so here back, this is the backside now of the main building that we showed you guys. Now back here, they actually do a grape stomp festival. Over here is the Carlos Winery. And back here you have all of your vineyards, which is really cool. You can walk back to them. And then over there is their Great Hall, which they do wedding venues and stuff like that, special events, all kinds of hosting. And then you also have a public house here named Jack's.
This place certainly is a jack of all trades. I'm not sad about that joke. I think that was actually kind of on the nose. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
Good thing you don't have a big nose.
I don't. I have a very regular nose. Thank you.
But this is a very beautiful area. So if you guys do come out to Alexandria, make sure you do stop by here. So when you come in, you're basically going to follow the parking spots, kind of like on this little trail that you guys see here. And you'll come back here. And then right over here is the parking area for the actual brewery.
You have to take a little side road to get to the actual.
You're going to feel like you're going down the wrong path, but trust me, you are going to be on the right path. And then right over here you have some more of the grapes for the winery. And then here's the actual size of the brewery itself. It's actually kind of cool. It was a very fun one. We thoroughly enjoyed it. They had some great selections.
And I actually bought some this time. I got the Czech Pilsner.
Gonna share with your dad?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna share with my dad because he loves Pilsners, and I think he would actually enjoy this.
Alrighty, so with that, guys, we are off on our next adventure. See you in the truck. Alrighty, so we are apparently darker than dark.
There we go.
It's a little bit tougher. There's my mom hiding back there. But so
Thank you.
We just finished up at the Northmen 22 Northmen. There we go.
There you go.
Words are hard right now, but
You're not even drunk.
no, I'm not.
I'm not either. And I had the high alcohol content.
That word right there just basically said otherwise.
Alcohol? Yeah, shut up. I'm still pretty good.
So this was actually probably one of the better breweries we've been to. Great seating environment. Like, there's plenty of space for everybody. It's cool they do have food places connected to it as well, and a winery, so if you're already a wine drinker, this is basically going to be a cool area for you.
Yeah, if your significant other prefers wine over beer, but you want the beer, this is a great place to go, because you can both be equally happy.
Oh yeah, and so, just want to say thank you guys for joining us on this adventure up here. We'll see you in the next one. There are going to be more to come, so make sure you stay tuned. Feel free to check out our other content as well. We do like to do a little bit of a variety. Hopefully gonna get to some restaurants. We'll see what happens, but make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Adios!